everybody, it's Christina from Creations with Christina, and welcome to video number 6 in the Gypsy series. Today we're going to be working on, this next video is going to be working on creating a template. Since I'm a card maker, I like to have a couple files made for my cards. So what I'm going to do is select my 12 by 12 mat, and I'm going to go ahead and turn on the real dial size button because I want it to be the real size. If I had done this without the real dial size and I brought my image in, it would keep it proportionate. 1 inch, and it'd probably be like 1.07 or something like that. So you want to select your real dial size, select your cartridge. I'm using Georgian Basic Shapes, and I have it set on the shift button so I can get this square. And I'm going to go ahead and add that to my mat. And to make this so it's an A2 size card, which would be 4 1/4 high by 5 1/2 inches wide, what we're going to do is click the little chain underneath and unlink our width and our height. So I'm going to go ahead and click the height, and I'm going to click the little calculator down the bottom, and I'm going to set this at 4.25 for 4 1/4. And then I'm going to go over here to my width and set this at 5.50 for 5 1/2. Okay, so that is my regular A2 size card, and now I'm going to go ahead and save this. To save, I'm just going to hit my silver button on the side, hit the save icon, and I'm going to save this as a A2 template. So I'm going to hit shift for capital A, 2, space, template. And hit OK. Okay, so now when we're ready to go in, and I'm just going to hit the silver button, click a new file, and I'm going to go to 12 by 12, but I'm going to open my file as a template. So this is my A2 template. I'm going to click OK, and now this image is grayed out and cannot be edited. So why I do that is because if I'm working on a card or something that I'm picking an image that I want to fit on a card, this is how I do it. So I have I just selected a balloon from the cartridge, and I'm just going to go ahead and size that to whatever size I want it to be. So I know that it's going to fit inside my A2 size card. So, and then I can go ahead and add my sentiment and kind of lay it out right on here. But when I go to cut, it's not going to cut out that box. That box is just a template. Okay, so let's go ahead and create a new file, because the other kind of card I like to do are the A2 cards that are the long cards. I'm just not going to save this one. I'm going to go to a new 12 by 12 mat, have my real dial size button selected, go into my Georgian Basic Shapes, grab another square, and this one I'm going to make as 5 1/2 inches high and 4 1/4 inches wide. So this is my card that actually would be, you know, the kind that opens from the bottom. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to save that right in the middle. Going to go ahead and save the file, and I'm going to call this my A2 long template. So I'm just going to hit shift for my capital A, 2, space, long, space, template, and hit OK. And now when I go ahead in to do a new file, depending on what card I'm making, I'm going to open the file as a template and select my A2 long for my card that opens at the bottom, or my regular A2, which is the 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit cancel. Let's do one more file. I'm going to go ahead, and I still have my real dial size button option selected, and I'm going to create a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 inch card, because that's kind of my newer favorite cards to make. So I'm going to hit my height at 4.25 for 4 1/4, and my width. And remember that you need to have that little chain unhooked so you can change each of the files. So your width and your height need the little chain in between. You just need to keep that unselected when you're starting your file. So I have my 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 template started. I'm just going to hit the silver button, do a save, and I'm just going to call this one the 4.25 space, 6 template. Okay, so now when I go ahead and open the file, open as template, oops, I'm going to do new. And I'm going to go ahead and open as template, and there is my 4.25 template. If I go ahead and select it, you'll see that it's grayed out, and then I can add images and set up my card however I want to. Okay, so that's just a quick little tutorial on how to work with templates. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Thanks for watching another episode of Creations with Christina, and I'll see you next time. Bye!